Hey guys, this is a little bit of help on how we can do a standard deviation without our TI-84 graphing calculators. I know you guys should know how to find the mean, add up all the numbers, divide by the number of numbers. Median, that's the center number when you've put them in order. Mode is most common. Range is just big number minus little number. So those are things that are easy to calculate by traditional means. The standard deviation is a beast, and because of that I want to show you the option that you can use on Desmos. And so I'm going to come down here to this little keyboard. Oops, let me move this out of the way. I come down to this little keyboard, pull it up, and then under functions, if I go to stats, there are two standard deviations I can calculate. There's standard dev and there's standard dev p. We want the population standard deviation, so we're going to choose this stand dev p. Now you don't actually have to click on this. This just types it in for you, but you could just type in std evp and a parentheses and it'll know what to do. But I'm going to go ahead and click that. I now need to put in all of the data. So just pick any of the questions that you're working on and put the data in. So let's say I had two. I'm going to put a comma between each one of them. 5, comma, 8, comma, 5, comma, 3, comma, 6, comma, 7. Close my parentheses. And there's my standard deviation. Now let's say that I also wanted the mean. Now I can calculate the mean by hand. That's not too bad. But if I type in MEAN, or I could have clicked on the mean in my functions down there, I can actually copy and paste. Control C and Control V, press enter, and I get the 5.14. So this can do standard deviation and mean for me. I do have to input all of the data still. That's not going to change. Okay. I can also do this on a spreadsheet. If you have Excel and you put in a bunch of data, let's grab that. I guess I don't want to grab that same data because it's, so if I go 2, 4, 5, 7, 5, 9, 3, 2, 5. We'll go there. All right. If I want the standard deviation or the mean of this, now in Excel we don't use the word mean, we use the word average. Oops, and I got to start. Sorry. Start with, I want this cell to equal the average, and you can see the word average right there. Double click on it, and ask me what numbers. I click and drag through the numbers that I want to average. Press enter, it tells me the average is 4.6 repeating. I can do the same thing with standard deviation. I can do equals STD. It knows I'm looking for standard deviation, but I have to select the P standard deviation, the population standard deviation. So I'm going to double click on that, or you could type it in just like it looks, stdev.p, open a parentheses, and I'm going to click and drag through the data that I want a standard deviation for. Close my parentheses, press enter, standard deviation. So I can put the data in that way. But those are a couple of different ways we can calculate the standard deviation without using our TI-84. Do keep in mind that when it comes to test day, you are going to be asked to use your graphing calculator. So you do need to know how to edit and put all that information in. All right, good luck guys. We will see you in class.